Over beats, baby.
What's going on, guys? It's your girl, Miss Melony again. You're tuned into BARTV, Brilliant and Resilient Television. And we have Mary again with us. Mary, she's just becoming a regular co-host here. So shout out to Young Urban Moms. I'm not taking her from you, but she's here too on CoCo.
I'm not leaving.
No. And we have a amazing guest, and we have CoCo. Everybody knows you as CoCo. CoCo, the designer.
Yes.
Thank you for coming on BARTV.
Thank you for having me.
So we have CoCo here. CoCo is amazing, and CoCo is a designer, celebrity designer. Now, CoCo, tell me, where did your passion for fashion begin?
I'd say my passion for fashion began when I was about like 6 years old. You know, when you're 6 years old, you have like all these Barbie dolls, and you want to take the clothes off and dress them up into different clothes. So that's basically where it started.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Started taking those, and instead of continually buying
little sets of clothes. Yeah.
Rearrange them, cut here, sew here.
You know what I used to do? You know the dryer sheets?
Yes.
I used to take the dryer sheets and like make new dresses with like little needle and thread and everything like that. Yeah.
Nice. So you're hands-on with your design.
Yeah, absolutely. I sew everything.
You sew everything yourself?
I built my own factory in Baldwin. And I have like a whole design team, and we just be in there every day, just
creating.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I look up to you. That's like something to be proud of, a big accomplishment.
Thank you.
Now, I know that it's definitely not easy to break into the entertainment industry, so you use styling as a form of getting into that industry, right?
Yes.
And you would style people with your own designs, or did you mix it up with different brands?
Well, when I first started, I couldn't afford to be a stylist of other brands because I wasn't getting paid. I started off as a intern for VH1's Love and Hip Hop Season 1. And then I moved on to Mob Wives Season 1 and Black Ink Season 1. And I was with VH1 for like maybe 3 years, 3 seasons.
And let's rewind back. When you say you started off as an intern, what were you responsible for as an intern?
Well, basically, my person I was responsible for was Olivia Longott. She's a singer, and she did Love and Hip Hop Season 1 through 3.
I remember.
And like I was responsible for basically her wardrobe at first, and basically I would just like all the stuff that I sew at home. I just bring it on set, and if she likes it, she wears it on her green screen, or she wears it in a scene, and it gets looks, and then everybody's like, where'd you get that? And she tags me on Instagram. Then everybody comes to me for like different stuff, and that's how I started styling, basically.
Right, and getting your clients up within the
getting my
industry.
internship,
Right.
Through the internship with VH1,
Now, so how did you transition from internship to actually being paid? How did it happen for you? What was that breaking point?
I wouldn't say that I transitioned into getting paid because celebrities don't like to pay.
Right.
They don't like to pay. They basically feel like, I'll give you a shout out. But my thing is that I can't call Verizon and be like, yo, I'm gonna give you a shout out on Instagram if you don't turn off my cable this month. How about that?
Right.
So basically, like, I kind of like left VH1 while I was still an intern. I wasn't getting paid for like 3 years. Like I would get paid from the artists, but I wasn't getting paid from the company.
Okay.
So I kind of left, and I started my own brand called Viva La CoCo.
Okay.
And my brand basically pays my bills.
So
that's
Viva
great.
La CoCo. Let's talk about Viva La CoCo, because that's what's paying the bills.
Yes, that's what's paying the bills.
Now, where'd you come up with the name Viva La CoCo? Yeah, where did they start calling you CoCo
You want
from?
oh my God, my name was something totally different through high school and through college. But the last year in college, I met this guy. His name was like Peter. He was cool. I was on a basketball team. He was on a basketball team. We became cool. And he was like, yo, you should have your own talk show. Like, your personality is big. It should be called Viva La Coco, because your name is Coco now. Your name is not such. I'm not going to tell you what my own name was, but he's like, your name is not that no more. That's not for you. Your name is Coco. Nice. And he kind of just named me, and I just kind of ran with it, and it's just been like that ever since like 2010.
You have a nice cocoa complexion. I
Thank
can
you.
see why he came up with it. Yes, like dope. So now, when you birthed Viva La Coco into an actual company, where did you start with it versus where you are with it now?
Okay, so how Viva La Coco started is completely different than how it is now. When I graduated with a bachelor's degree from FIT in fashion design. I started, basically at the end of class, we had this huge box of fabric that fabric mills donate to us, the students. And I just filled up a garbage bag full of fabric when I graduated. And
said, I'm out with this bag.
Yeah, I'm out with this bag. Like, I took it home, and literally, like, I ended up getting fired from my job. Like, right after. And I was working at Applebee's.
That's always a blessing, though.
But you know what? It's the best thing that ever happened to me.
I got fired, too. It was the best thing. It was like freedom. Here's your freedom.
Here's your freedom, but you're broke. Now you have to go out and make your, you know?
Broke and happy.
Yeah, so basically, I took that bag after I got fired. I'm like, yo, I'm just going to sit on this machine, and I'm going to sew until the bag is empty. I sewed until the bag is empty. When I was done, I had a whole rack of just garments, different stuff.
You had a whole line.
Yeah, I had a whole line, and that's when I named the brand. And then I started like posting it on Instagram, and people started, you know, the following that I got from VH1 and from music videos, because I went on to style music videos for like Jadakiss, Waka Flocka, is a whole bunch of rappers, like a whole bunch of music videos that were like coming out in like maybe 2012 to 2013. I was on the set of like most of them, you know, and that's basically how it started, like one bag of fabric.
One bag of
fabric. Yeah, one bag of fabric. It was just
And where
crazy.
are you now? Started with a bag, and where are you now?
I do everything now. Like, I do weddings, I do proms. I'm like super popular in New York for proms. Like, prom season is crazy, like every year.
We probably can't touch her during prom.
Yeah, I have to do 100 dresses this year.
Wow.
Stop.
So,
already booked.
Yes,
Wow.
yes. Oh my God. And yesterday was the first day of prom registration. So like, it's been crazy. It's gonna get crazier. Like, when it's prom season, I don't even leave the office.
Wow.
I don't go to any parties. I don't come to do nothing. Like.
And so how do you get, well, I guess because of the following from being on VH1, you get the...
Yeah.
Right. Do you do any promo? Like, do you pay, like, I don't know, do like those little Facebook campaigns or?
No, I haven't done any yet.
Wow.
Never. Wow,
No.
she did it. So
No, but this is before. Yeah, this was before the Facebook. Yeah, like I had a following from fashion, and now with the acting, I have like a bigger following and a broader following, and I just feel like my following is gearing more towards acting. Because when I'm sewing on my Instagram, they're like, "What the hell are you doing? We want to see some skits. We want to see you act. We want to see."
They want your personality.
Yeah, they want
too.
that. Like, they don't want to see me.
They love Coco.
Yeah, they don't want to see me sewing anymore. They just, you know. So I think I'm gonna move the sewing to my business page. But
Wow.
yeah.
So she's an influencer also, even though she didn't like to claim that title, but behind being Instagram famous, she's an influencer, so you get paid to do promo for different items and stuff like that.
I have this lotion right now. It's called Coco Soul, and I get paid to post about them. And you want to know what's crazy? If I was to design a lotion line, it would be exactly this. It's like, I only promote stuff that I believe in, stuff that I would use myself, or stuff that I do use myself.
Right. Not that you're just taking this product and promoting
just be like,
it because of the money.
Exactly.
So you care about what your followers are buying into.
Absolutely, because they're going to DM me like, yo, this lotion gave me a rash.
Right.
Like, I don't want nothing, you know?
Now for prom season, or even if, let's say, a client comes to you and they're like, well, I don't know what I want, but can you make me something? Like, how do you target that? How do you?
That is the most frustrating thing
right.
ever.
I'm imagining
that is because I
designer,
need some type of direction.
And we hardly ever know what we want to wear.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
No, but people usually send me reference pics before they even come in. I had started this new thing this year, so these people don't drive me crazy. I started this new thing this year where I tell everybody to pre-register. So pre-registration basically is you texting or emailing me pictures or wish pics of what you want, your mood board, whatever, and then I'll design from there.
Okay.
Like you can't just come in my office and just sit and stare at me like you don't know what you want because you're paying for the consultation.
Right.
So it's like you're gonna waste your time, you're not gonna know what you want, and your time is gonna be up, and then it's like the next person has to come in. So I make them like let me know everything so I could give you a price quote when you come in, make sure you're good, you have your deposit, like I have a whole system in place now. Because I've been doing this prom thing for maybe like 7 years, and each year my popularity grows amongst Viva La CoCo's audience are kids.
Wow.
They're not. It's rarely adults. Like it's rarely adults. There are teenage girls that's going to prom. Like I have people waiting for a dress from like freshman year to senior year.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, like.
I might need to sign my daughter up now, right?
Wait, how old is your daughter?
She's in 10th grade. She's 15.
Mine's 11. Yeah.
11th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, so you better register.
And she has a boo and wants to coordinate with him. Do you do boys?
Yes.
Okay.
This year is the first year that I am doing couples, yeah. Because you know what? Last year, or maybe the year before, I never wanted to do men's clothes. Like I was so super scared about just the fit of a man's jacket and the pants, and you just can't mess up on that. Women, like, we want everything fitted and tight or whatever, but guys don't like that. Like it has to fit a certain way.
It's like straight in the middle.
Exactly.
Not too tight.
Exactly. So that's why I shied away from it. But this year is the first year that I'm doing men's jackets along with the dresses, matching dresses, jackets, combos. Couples get discounts, groups of friends get discounts.
Nice.
So yeah, this year I'm taking it to the next level.
Have you ever styled for like award shows?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did the VMAs, I did the BET Awards, I did a few award shows. It's like not coming to me right now because it's like
so many.
As like I do at least one dress, no matter who it is. It doesn't have to be somebody big. Just someone that's sitting in the audience. They wanted a custom dress. You know, like the seat fillers, like, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's crazier, the teenagers you're styling for prom or like the celebs that you're styling?
Oh my God, that's a good question because let me think. It's a tie. It might be a tie. No, because the students are crazy. I get 4 o'clock in the morning text messages. Hey, how's my dress?
Oh my
And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm asleep.
No
like,
respect.
no
Don't
respect.
you have class?
Yes.
Where's
oh my
your
God.
parents?
Why are you up at
Phone
4
away,
a.m.?
mommy.
Like I used to get annoyed last year, but now someone explained it to me. They're like, oh, you know, prom is very exciting for them. So if the little girl wakes up in the middle of the night, like, oh, I had a dream about my dress, and she just texts you, you can't get upset. You gotta have patience. So I'm learning to have patience. Yeah. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Now, can you share one of your most memorable designing experiences and one of your least favorable, I'll say?
Okay, so my most memorable design experience is working with Little Kim. When I tell you that was like, I couldn't even believe I was there. And I've designed for a lot of people, like legends, like Racquel from the Wu-Tang Clan, Ghostface, Prodigy, like all of them. Like I designed for a lot of legends that I grew up listening to, but no one struck me as strong as Little Kim. Because Little Kim, when I tell you that, I was so nervous when I walked up to her hotel room, and she just opened her door. She was like, "Oh, come on, baby," gave me a hug, kiss, everything. Like I was just like, and I was with her the entire day. Like, and she's so little, so everything that she had, like she had all these expensive clothes, nothing fit. So I had my suitcase with my sewing machine in it, and I was just hemming every pair of pants she had, like everything that was like too tight, I was cutting it, putting more fabric in it. Like it was it was a great experience. I got to really bond with her, her daughter, and stuff like that. It was dope.
That's
Wow.
dope. Oh my goodness. I would put that as one of my favorites too.
Yeah.
Now, share a nightmare. A nightmare design experience.
You know what? I want to say.
Punch who it is or nothing, but just the experience.
Honestly, see,
Could be a crazy teenager.
Faith Evans, she wasn't really like. She was nice, but she wasn't as warm. She was more like, do this, and I was just in the corner. Like, she didn't really interact with me that much.
Treated you like
so like yeah.
No.
So just the designer go over there.
Yeah, no, but she was nice, but she wasn't like she wasn't welcoming as Little Kim. Little Kim was just like, she made me feel like I was her little sister. Like yeah.
Humble.
So yeah, she was super humble, humble. Yeah.
Now, where is you have a studio now, right?
Yeah.
A warehouse?
A showroom.
A showroom.
Yeah.
So where's your showroom located?
It's in Baldwin. It's on Sunrise Highway, 732 Sunrise Highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can people just walk in there and?
No, everyone has to have an appointment.
Find out.
Because if I did walk-ins, I would get no work done.
Yes.
Because everybody that walk in, I have to sit down and actually
so it's not
pay attention
open to the
them.
public. It's very exclusive by appointment only.
Yes, please just text me, and it's easy to make an appointment. All you have to do is text me. Yeah, just text me. Hey, this is the dress I want. This, I want to come in. How much is this?
Are there
deposits are very important.
Oh, deposits are a must.
Very important. Very important.
You take that deposit. Don't come without the deposit, honey.
Yeah. Someone just did that to me just now before I got here.
What?
Yes.
Disrespectful.
Like a guy came with his expected female or whatever. I don't know what she is, but
she was pregnant.
And I measured her just now, and I'm like, yeah, well, this is the deposit, and he's like, oh, I don't even have no cash on me. And I'm just like,
Zelle?
You don't have cash? No, I don't have no cash app. I'm gonna just give you cash. Okay, well, where are you gonna get the cash from? Go get the cash.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna just come back and give you the cash.
You should have not come.
I'm like, okay, well, no dress is gonna be made until the cash is in my hand. So, like, how do you come to a whole consultation with no money in your? What do you think? I'm just gonna start it?
Free, right?
No, the consultation is $25. He didn't even pay that fee.
Wow.
Because I don't know, I think he felt like my time is valuable. Like me taking time away from doing someone's garment to sit and talk to you, and then, you have
and
to.
When you could be getting that garment done. Focusing on that, but now this is a distraction for nothing because you didn't pay for the consultation, and God knows if you're gonna come back to pay for a deposit for a dress even.
Exactly, you wasted my time. That's why I started charging for, the sit down.
Deposits.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people who are like freelancers or self-employed are starting to really get with the no deposit, no appointment.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You gotta be firm.
Because I'm super nice. I'm too nice. Oh my God. Like, I'm just now getting firm, like in the last maybe like 6 months, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
You got a little fed up. You had to.
Yeah, because I realized I go home stressed and I don't need that. So.
Unnecessary stress.
Yeah. Do you go through that with your friends? Where they expect you to like hook them up? Yeah.
Oh
I hear
my
that
God,
a lot too.
like everything you're saying right now is stuff that I literally just went through. Like I just did a dress for a friend of mine, and she's very, very like heavy. Like she's very plus size. And she literally had a really small budget for the dresses. She's like, I'm only wearing it one time. But more like plus size people, they need more fabric. So I didn't have enough money for the fabric, and it didn't come out as good because I didn't have enough money for the fabric. I didn't even have money for the labor. Like, so it was just like a disaster, and she ended up not wearing it, and I was just like, whatever. Like,
oh no.
I can't be stressed. I don't want to do business with friends anymore or family.
Strangers are your best supporters.
Best supporters.
I rock with strangers harder than family.
And out-of-state clients are the best for me.
Yes. I deal with people I don't know all the time. Like, I just get further. The further we accomplish more.
Well, they're serious.
Because
they're serious.
Some people they take that familiarity, the bond and stuff. They just take that for granted.
Yeah, they do.
Advantage. And it's not
Definitely.
nice. Don't do that to your friends.
Yeah, I go through enough already. Like, I don't need extra headache. One time, my cousin was getting married, like, I guess 2 years ago, and they asked me to do the dresses, and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do business with family. They're like, oh, you do weddings all the time? No, I don't want to do business with family.
Right.
I hooked her and her husband up when I was 12 years old. They're still together now. I'm 30.
No.
So I was like, you know, like, I'll participate in the wedding because, like, in a way, I'm a part of you guys' union. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do the dresses.
Like, thank you.
And for good reason. But let me tell you, like, maybe like a week before the wedding, the dresses are not done. The person that they got to do it, they blocked them and didn't answer their calls anymore.
What?
Yeah, so now it's a week before the wedding, and they're begging my mom to make me do the dresses. I don't know how my mom's gonna make me do something at, I was like 28 at the time maybe, so I was like, what? But yeah, I ended up doing it. I made 9 dresses in 3 days, and I was up to 2 o'clock in the morning with literally my whole family in my office on the couch, kids all over the place running around. And I sat there until like 2 o'clock in the morning for 3 days, and I made those dresses. Do you know that I got $300 from all 9 dresses? And I had to beg for that. And they were offended that I asked for my money.
Wow, but like, fabric is not free.
Right.
Labor's not free.
Right, nothing.
The fabric they bought the fabric, but my thing is, I just made 9 dresses in 3 days.
Yeah.
That is at least a $4,000 job,
and I'm record-breaking time.
Exactly, and I did it by myself while there were kids running around. There was so many people in my office. I was so frustrated. I was sleepy. I was tired. I was just like over it. But I wanted to make sure the wedding goes off without a hitch, and I pulled it off. And literally, the makeup artist got paid. The camera guy got paid. Obviously, the wedding people got paid. Like, a month after the wedding, I still didn't get paid. So I text them. I'm like, yo, can I please get my money? Oh, we're very offended that you would even come at us like that.
What, that was a wedding gift? They thought that was the wedding gift?
Oh my God, are you kidding? Like,
I was $1,000 wedding gift?
I know.
No, and I haven't spoken to them since. So I feel like doing business with family and friends, it ruins relationships.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
Well, we will have events coming up soon that we will pay you for.
Okay.
For sure.
Taking care of us. Make sure we're looking fabulous.
Make sure you have your wish picks.
Yes, we will make sure we come prepared.
For sure.
Now, do you have any goals that you haven't reached yet for yourself professionally?
Professionally, yes.
Personally?
Personally, yes. So basically, professionally, I just got into acting a few years ago. And most of my goals right now, because fashion is going to always be my passion, but acting is it for me. Like, I'm having so much fun. I'm doing skits. I'm flying from here to California. I'm like every couple of months filming with some really good people.
We're gonna put them in here. And edit it so people can get to see your personality on.
Yeah, like I have a character called Teardrop. And I don't know if you guys know who Mr. Commodore is. Yeah, so he's the fresh out character.
Yes.
And I play Teardrop. I'm like basically the exact same replica of him, like in
I think I've seen
female,
this. Yes.
Yeah, the female version. So that's me, and I have like the teardrops on my face.
Fresh out? Fresh out, nigga. Ain't nothing to go back. Oh shit. Fresh out, nigga. It's teardrop, nigga. Ain't nothing to go back. Ain't nothing. Teardrop? You was niggas to the live, son. Nah, nigga, you don't fuck with me. How you figure? Nigga, you ain't write me. I ain't had no sticks. Nigga, you ain't come see me. I ain't had no bus fee. Nigga, you ain't even call me. Nigga, how I'ma call you in jail? Stupid. Oh. Alright, well, nigga, no JK, no dick pics. What's up? Only in jail for a week. Why you bitching, huh? So what, nigga? That's 7 days. You know what 7 days with no dick is? I'm supposed to fix this. Nigga, you know what it is. Run me that dick. That's how you feel? Yo, when you was in there, niggas trying to get you? Nah, I'm good. You sure them ladies trying to touch it? Nah. You sure? Sure.
Oh,
and I'm like, yeah, that's like one of my favorite characters to play right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you come up with that character on your own?
Yes. You know what's crazy? We were filming something totally different, And I was like, yo, bro, I loved your Fresh Out character. Like, I want to be the female Fresh Out. And he's like, for real, what's your name going to be? I'm like, I don't know. So we're sitting there looking crazy. I'm like, no, I should be Teardrop. He's like, I like that. All right, let's do it. So the first skit we did as Fresh Out and Teardrop, it was on a whim. Wow. It was like we filmed something totally different. We were done with rap for the day. And he was like, let's just do it real quick.
Nice.
And we just did it real quick, and then people loved it. So we just filmed the second one. We just put that out. And then I'm working on Teardrop as her own person, like her everyday life, you know, because he has his everyday life or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you're kind of working together, ping pong. That's cool.
But I'm sorry, to answer your question as far as goals, career goals, my biggest goal that I'm working on right now is I want to get into the Actors Union. I want to be SAG or, you know.
Right.
So I can get major roles. I just took my first acting class.
Okay.
So I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited about that.
So you're doing skits, but you haven't really landed a role yet.
Not a huge role. I've been in several movies.
Oh, name
yeah, I'm in Pray Before You Eat 2.
Okay.
Pray Before You Eat 3, Divided We Fall. Circles, in which I star in. It's like an HIV awareness film.
Wow.
It's a short film, but we're in the works of getting it turned into an actual long, full-length movie.
I heard.
Yeah, what else? I've done a couple of things. I've done music videos. I've done so much. I've done Troy Ave videos. I've done, let's see, who else? I've done Waka Flocka videos. I've done so many videos. Like, I've done a lot of videos. Like,
you like in the camera?
Yeah, but I really like the acting. Like, I hate doing music videos where I have to dress up and try to be sexy because I'm not, like, that's not my personality. So, yeah, I mean, the videos is just extra cash on the side.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
But what's dope is that you're versatile, right? Like what I just heard was like you've gone from doing comedy skits that you've conceptualized yourself to like an HIV awareness film. Like,
but the
that's
HIV
crazy.
awareness film was first. I literally just started doing skits.
Wow.
Like, I was more of an actor before. The skits is literally something to do in between roles, just to keep your acting skills sharp, just to keep
yourself on camera.
Content relevant on Instagram, and so people could still look at you and be like, hey, you know what, I like her for that role or this role or whatever, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
And how about your personal love life? How has that
Oh my God.
She went
I don't
there.
have a love life.
No
Like,
love life?
I barely have a love life. Like, I work so much, I barely have a love life. Like, I went through like a crazy heartbreak like 2 years ago, and I just literally have been shut down ever since. Like, I don't even want any type. No,
interest.
I'm good.
I'm good too.
But you gotta
I'm
get back
chilling.
on the horse at some point.
It's time. I
Literally,
feel like it's.
I'm good. I'm like, fuck
No.
No, because you know what's crazy? All my friends are in relationships, and they fight 24/7.
Right, it's like
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
protection against relationships as friends. Yeah.
Yeah, and the fact that someone else can control your happiness and your emotions, like literally when my homegirl, like when she's not around her boyfriend, she's in a bad mood. Like literally when they're not good, she shuts down for days.
Some people lose their sense of individuality.
Yes.
Yeah, she completely lost her sense of individuality because she had a job interview the other day, and because they were beefing, she didn't go. I was like,
Wow.
girl, you're broke. You better go on that job interview.
You need that. Get the bag.
Like,
Get the bag.
Everybody in the room is shaking their head.
Crazy. Like and then like 2 days later they're good and they're both broke still.
Wow.
I'm just like, what's going on here? Like, why you didn't go on the job
That's not going to
interview?
last for long. The good and broke does not last. That don't go in the same sentence.
Yeah, like,
Very unhealthy.
no, but you know what? The broke couples are happier. They're happier. I wouldn't say they are, but
Right.
I guess, you know what?
when you have
It
less, you
reminds
find
me of-
happiness.
It reminds me of one of my favorite little pieces from Jay-Z where he said, and even though he's talking about friends, I relate it to relationships too. They say you never know who your true friends are unless y'all both getting money. Because if you're getting money and I'm not getting money, I need you.
Yeah.
But if I'm getting money and you're not getting money, you need me. But when y'all both getting money and the relationship
Nobody needs
is still
each other,
good and you
yeah.
don't need each other, that's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess
I need
the
some
reverse
friends like
goes.
that. So if you guys know any friends like that, because
Right. We're gonna have to hook you
I
up.
need some friends that's getting money, because when I go outside and I'm at the table with all my friends, I'm the one paying. So I need some friends that's gonna pay for me now.
No.
We don't need people who are gonna bust out a calculator.
Everybody pay.
When the bill comes,
oh my God,
everyone's
yes.
a mathematician now.
Yes,
we're not doing that.
I had a breadstick in a water and no.
Yeah. Cannot do it.
Oh,
crazy.
Gosh. Okay, so now is there anything else that we haven't covered? You want to promote anything coming up maybe?
I'm shooting a new skit and it's gonna be like my first teardrop skit without Commodore. So it's my first one by myself, without him, without his following, without his help. So let's just pray for the best. Because I wrote it myself.
She's gonna do great.
And I write.
You write?
Yes, I do write. I do write. I had a show called Damn CoCo on YouTube, but my vision wasn't coming to life, so I kind of like canceled it. But once I find the right production team, I'm back on it. Like I write.
We don't know because we do production too.
Right?
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Shameless
All right,
plug.
so maybe we can do something because it's like a little sketch comedy. Like I don't know, you guys watched Friday Before with Debo.
Of course.
Yeah. So basically, Damn CoCo is like the female Debo. Like she does a lot of crazy stuff that she thinks is normal, but everybody's like, damn CoCo, like what's wrong with you? Like everybody's looking at her with damn CoCo, like yeah. So
I think you might have a thing with doing female like versions of famous characters. I actually like where you're going with that.
You know what? That's a good idea. I didn't even really think about it like that, but I feel like sometimes females are not as comfortable being funny. No. Because we're always expected to be sexy. I don't want to be sexy.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be funny. Like, I want to, enjoy myself and live my life. And,
I feel you.
It's difficult for us. Guys can do whatever.
Yeah. No, your mentality is very appreciated in light of the culture right now, where it's like we're going back to this place, and it's a whole other conversation that I don't need to be starting. I know, but I feel like as a culture, we're going back to this place of women kind of only having sexual sort of conversations, right? And value. And I felt like we got away from it for a minute, and we were all about like being intellectual, right? And then now it's like
to that point, but actually, I think we're breaking out of that
again. I hope so.
We're going into more intellectual beings.
Listen, we're raising girls, so I hope you're right.
My entire timeline is twerking. I'm about to put a rant video on YouTube. Right? Literally, I go to down my timeline. I'm like, damn, she's twerking and she's twerking and everybody's twerking and she's naked and just
she's twerking
like
and she's naked.
Everybody's naked or twerking.
That's it.
I mean, I got some spicy pictures on Instagram too.
I mean,
we all do.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we do, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
We love ourselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, but not as blatant. It's
not like
yo.
not like straight legs spread like out. Yeah.
I know.
Like looking for it. Like hey, come look at me.
Right.
No, I got.
But I think we all go through our moments where
we're like feeling ourselves like exactly.
Of course. But
that's all you.
But that's
all the time.
You got to do something. Like my page is set up. I feel like my page is set up perfectly because I have the teardrop skit where I'm like more of like an aggressive like type of vibe, and then I'll post a picture of me in like heels and a dress. So it's like balance. okay, balance. Yes, that's the right word for it. Balance. I feel like my Instagram is balanced.
Yeah. CoCo does it all.
I'm a tomboy, so
balance is important. Let me tell you, for your purpose of life, you need balance.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's good. Now, thank you for coming in. Let them know where to find you. Your business page, if you have a separate one, and your personal.
Okay, so I have 3 pages, guys. I have Torch London, which is my new brand I just started. It's menswear. And the Instagram for that is Torch London Co. So it's at Torch London Co. No spaces in between or whatever. And my acting Instagram, which is my main page, is I am CoCo _of VLC. My business page with all the dresses and the prom gowns and all the fun, glittery, sparkly stuff is at Viva _la_CoCo Inc. And that's all my Instagram, so that's usually what I be on. Like Facebook doesn't really matter. Facebook. My pastor and my mom's on there, so my dad's on there.
I came in. I want my Facebook for my personal
family. Yeah,
exactly. I could just be myself if I want to curse someone out and not be judged because now I'm a platform. So it's like they're scrutinizing everything I say. It's
Wait,
like,
you can curse people out on Twitter.
Oh, yes.
Twitter is where I do all the ranting.
Yes. The political shit. I save it for
I be
Twitter.
talking so much shit on Twitter. Like, what? Yeah.
I gotta get on my Twitter.
Yes.
I haven't been on Twitter in such a long time because
I'm like, Twitter is actually my platform of choice. Yeah. And I get all my news from Twitter. Like,
really?
Believe it or not.
I don't think I follow that many people on Twitter that's interesting because my timeline is so boring.
Yeah.
It's so dry,
Yeah. That's everything.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get back on it, but I heard it's like a lot of porn on there now, right?
I don't really see that.
Yeah, on Twitter, like it's a lot of
I feel like Instagram's where the porn is, but
really?
Yeah.
Soft porn.
Soft porn.
It's everywhere. I mean, it's just everywhere.
Yeah. Fine. I'm like, it's fine.
By the way, if you love it, you love it. If you don't,
right. We don't judge.
You know, we're not here to knock you on that. No. It is what it is. But so yeah, thank you for coming and taking the time to sit down and talk with us and let people know what you do.
Thank you for having me again. And nice meeting you guys.
Of course. I feel inspired, honestly.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I really do.
Thank you.
I definitely am interested in working with you.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I make everything, so just come to my studio. You probably see something you like on the rack.
We'll be there. With an appointment.
Yeah, with
an
an
appointment.
Yeah.
And we're coming with
Yes.
Oh my God, now you guys gonna make me feel bad.
We're getting
we're not.
made custom. We are definitely gonna respect your time and give you your deposit.
No, you deserve it. Don't feel bad. You work hard.
That's
You're
very
skilled.
talented to, be able to, then you take the time to put your heart into it.
Yeah. I try.
That's a wrap, guys. Stay tuned.